Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, then welcome on in. If you would be so kind and hit that sub button, it would mean the absolute world to me. And if you do like any of my content, please be sure to hit that thumbs up. It really means the world to me. So today's video, we're going to be talking about the hotfix that happened yesterday. And there is a couple of good things in this hotfix that you're going to be excited about if you haven't already seen the notes. So in the hotfix notes, it says, "Howdy Valley villagers, it's hotfix day. Following up on our recent Thrills and Frills update, we've been hard at work monitoring your feedback. We're happy to share that we have a suite of fixes to help address some of the current hot topics within the community. As always, we want to thank you all for your support in sharing the game experiences with us. Not only does this help us prioritize the bugs that matter to you, but it helps us identify points of the game friction that could be further improved." So what's included within this hotfix? So the first topic that we're going to talk about is the boutique. So I have made a complete video on how the boutique works. So before this hotfix, you had to wait 24 hours to be able to complete another challenge. Now, within this hotfix, it does say if a boutique challenge is cancelled, there is no longer a 24-hour waiting period before a new challenger can be accepted. A new challenge can be accepted immediately. So if there is a challenge that you're getting stuck on and you haven't got any of the items, you can now go ahead and cancel that challenge, and then another one will appear. And hopefully you'll have those items to be able to do that one, which is amazing. I know a lot of people in the community have had this issue where they've either accidentally cancelled their challenge, or they don't have the items and they've got to wait another 24 hours before a new one appears and they've got to cancel it. So now, if you do have to cancel the challenge for whatever reason, you now no longer have to wait the 24-hour period. You can accept a new one straight away, which is amazing. There is also a grid that is now visible when editing a challenge in the boutique. I don't know how I feel about this because I hate grids, but there we go. There is now a grid visible. Tips have been added in Daisy's Ducks You Have Mail quest to better introduce the boutique gameplay. Now, I know that a lot of people had issues on how the boutique worked and what you actually have to do. Hence, my last video on the boutique did so very well because so many people were searching how to do the boutique. So I'm glad that I could help the majority of you. But now in game, there is going to be more tips displayed on how this actually works. So going on to some bug fixes and other improvements then. So Oswald's many dimension quests, purchasing or collecting via clothing bags the 3D glasses before reaching the relevant step in the quest line no longer blocks the progress. So if you did go ahead and purchase the 3D glasses before you actually reached that quest with Oswald, you were blocked and you couldn't progress, but now you can. So you can go ahead and continue that quest line. Oswald's Many Dimensions quest updated quest requirements to lighten colored pants instead of white pants, which allows for a greater variety of options to be used. So there is, I believe, there is a quest where Oswald will ask you to wear like black and white colors. And it was a bit tricky with certain players where they didn't have many items and they couldn't actually do it. So I think they've basically made it so that you could wear light colored pants instead of just white. There has been some fixed issues which prevent a day at Disney Star Path duties from appearing. So there were a couple of people that had an issue with the Star Path duties appearing. It was just completely blank. I didn't personally have this issue, but I know somebody that did, and it was very frustrating. So now they have got to literally try and rush through the Star Path now. So I'm hoping that they'll get compensated at some point. They've also fixed an issue which caused the premium shop to appear empty. This one I saw a lot. I didn't have this one personally, but I've seen so many people with screenshots of the premium shop completely empty. So the premium shop items from this week, so many people didn't see them. So that has now been fixed. So if you did have that issue, you should now be able to open your game and see the premium shop. This one, I'm excited, okay? So door frames and wall items are no longer displayed when the camera moved behind a wall. This was so annoying, especially if you wanted to do a dream snaps inside. You saw the door frames, you saw the windows, you saw picture frames on the wall. It was so annoying. But now they have fixed this, so this shouldn't be happening in your game now. Crafting the Main Street path creates 4 path tiles, which was what it was intended to be, but it only allowed us to create 1 at a time. So now this has been fixed, so each time that you craft the new Main Street path, it will now give you 4 tiles instead of the 1. The boutique challenges are no longer cancelled if the "no, I'll stay in this channel" option is selected. So I know a lot of people, there was the option to "no, I will stay in the challenge," but it just cancelled you anyways. So now this will not happen. Items acquired through in-game events no longer appear as favorite gifts for villagers. The red notification dot now disappears as intended after visiting the premium shop. Thank goodness. That red dot is, I hate it. I hate notifications, okay? I have to just get rid of them. And it is so annoying when the red dot is there and it just doesn't disappear. So I'm glad that that one is now fixed. Dreamlight fruit can now be harvested as attended during valley visits. Nice. So yeah, I did try this one when I had friends over. I could not harvest any Dreamlight fruit. So now that I can do that, so that's awesome. Hovering over an occupied grid space in edit mode causes the selected item to become translucent as intended. Okay. And finally, they updated the game loading screen to display the Thrills and Frills key art. So this happened in the last update as well. When the update went live, it went back to the original key art, and it took a little while for the, I think it was the Monsters Inc. key art to be displayed, and this was exactly the same thing this time around, where the original key art was displayed, but now the Thrills and Frills key art is in the loading screen as soon as you load up your game. I'm so happy about that one. I like that one. So that is everything in the hotfix patch notes this time around. I'm hoping that a couple of things that was preventing you to play the game is now fixed. I'm so happy about the door frames and the wall items no longer being displayed when the camera is moved behind a wall. That one is my all-time favorite. And also, I am so happy that you can now go ahead and cancel your boutique challenges and start a new one immediately, which is amazing. That doesn't go for if you've completed the challenge. You can't go ahead and go and get another one. You do have to wait for another, I think it's 24 hours. So it just goes for the ones that are cancelled. But that is it for this video, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please do give me a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already done so. And I will see you all in my next video. Have the most wonderful rest of your day, guys. Bye.